Breaking news, the San Diego Padres signed an extension with Darvish for 6 years, $106 million. And I'm going to give you my raw reaction. Before we even get started, I'd like to say if you're yet to subscribe, please do so. Same thing with that like button. And let's talk a little Padres baseball here as we make a massive extension with Darvish. So this extension is a lot of years, sign him to his age 42 year, and I'm not happy with it. It's a little too much money for me. It's way too long, but it's true. And I'm just like, at the end of the day, I'm like happy with it. And I guess it's cool. I mean, we got to be somewhat excited, but at the same time, it's like, how can we be excited as a fan? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like, it's tough, man. It's really tough because at the end of the day, we are paying him to his age 42 season. Yes, 18 mil AAV isn't even that crazy, but it's just not really it. It just really isn't. I'm sorry. I just find it difficult. I mean, I understand we want to win and all this, but it's just going to, we're going to be old. Xander Bogaerts is going to be old. We're probably going to extend Machado, and he's going to be old. At the end of the day, everything's going to be old. We're going to have an old team. But if we win a World Series, we win a World Series. I'm not going to complain, of course. Now, the frustrating fact is what happens now, I guess, is like, I don't know. At the end of the day, we're now in a situation where, this is my personal opinion, I kind of question the commitment of rather spending money to make money or spending money to win. Because we have spent money to make money. I mean, Xander Bogaerts is spending money to make money. It's going to get more people to come to games, more jersey sales, everything like that. But would it be better to get an ace level pitcher instead? Obviously, I think that's pretty obvious. I mean, if we could get both, which is still possible, that'd be great. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like, to me, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel this way. That's just honestly like my raw little opinion there. I don't really know how to think about it, but that's just how I feel. It has just came out that the contract is front-loaded $30 million, which puts us over the next level to CBT, I believe. And the better thing that I'm asking is, does that mean no Manny Machado extension? I know we were talking about it, but I find it unrealistic that we'll extend Manny Machado after adding basically Manny Machado's contract this year onto the books again. I mean, that is crazy. I understand that there's like, he's not going to get paid that much at the end of his career, but $30 million this year, that is a lot of money for one guy this year. I mean, especially because with Darvish, this is being completely honest again, at some point Darvish's back can just seize up and that's it, and he's out for 2 months. It's happened before. Remember the first year that he was here in 2021, what happened to Darvish in the second half when his back seized up? I'm afraid that could happen again. I mean, within all rights, obviously it's nice to add more pitching. We needed more pitching. We didn't have any pitching really locked down besides Joe Musgrove. Blake Snell's most likely a goner, to be honest, and now we kind of are in a difficult scenario, in my opinion. It's kind of like, what do we do? What happens now? I mean, I guess we're done spending. I don't have any other idea what we're going to spend on, but I'm assuming we're done spending. I just can't really imagine what else we would spend on. I mean, adding $30 million to what was already around 273 puts us way over and borderline 300 million CBT. I mean, I guess if they want to go over 300 million, if they want to go out there and compete with the big names, I would love for that to happen, being the Mets, of course, but it's unrealistic. I'm sorry, it's just unrealistic. Although the AAV is the only thing that counts, so I was mistaken there. I just kind of got caught up in the moment thinking about it, to be honest. So it is going to be only 18 million on the cap hit, but we are paying him 30 million this year, which is a lot of money in my opinion. But it makes me feel a little bit better now. That is my truthful reaction to this signing. I hope it brought a little more clarity to some people, because I'm going to grade this a C-, D+, kind of in that area. I'm really not happy with it. I mean, I just feel like it's a move to make more money if you're Pete Seidler rather than a move to make our window bigger, if that makes sense. I think, yes, I understand we have no pitching lockdown, but, you know, with the money coming off the books between Blake Snell and Yu Darvish, if he didn't sign this extension, you would be looking at being able to scoop up a pretty nice pitcher next year in what is a very stacked pitching class. I mean, there's a lot of names that I really liked in the upcoming free agency, which is still possible, of course, because let's be honest here, sky is the limit when it comes to spending with Pete Seidler. But that's going to wrap up this video, guys. If you're yet to hit that subscribe button, please do so. Same thing with that like button. I'll see you all in a video very, very soon. Peace.
Sometimes I like to poke the bear. Did I poke you the other day when I say the Padres Padres?
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy now, baby? They've been slaying us all year, but you know, here we are.
That's what I'm talking about.
Going to the championship series.